All right, all right. Good morning, good morning, good morning out there. How is everybody doing? I got my breakfast of champions, my oatmeal. I ate my oatmeal. I got my banana, and I got my granola bar. So breakfast of champions. People say, IMD, how'd you lose weight? I stopped eating potatoes. No, let me be honest. I stopped eating Burger King breakfast, McDonald's breakfast, stuff like that, and started eating this for breakfast. Put away the junk food, and I feel great. My energy is on fire. I got great energy. Lost all that excess fat. Yeah, I'm not a fat boy no more. All right, good morning, Mimi Anderson. Thank you for tuning in, beautiful. Our Facebook user, I think that is Transformative Justice. What's up, Tone? Danielle over the bridge, what's going on? Thank y'all for tuning in. Welcome to the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We are serving you from Camden, New Jersey, all the way to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in between. You are tuned in to the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. So happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Now, yesterday, man, I wanted to get in the studio so bad yesterday. If you were on my Facebook Live, you know what happened. Those of y'all that wasn't on my Facebook Live yesterday. So I woke up yesterday. Well, let me just be real. Monday when I left the station, I got a bucket. Proud of my bucket. Talk about my bucket all you want. I'm proud of her. So I get the bucket, and I had the tire light on. And it doesn't tell me which tire is low. It just tells me that I got some low tire pressures. So I looked at the tires. I said, well, the tires don't look low. So I'll put air in the tires tomorrow morning. This is me saying Monday night. So Monday night, I go to sleep. I wake up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed Tuesday morning, only to go outside to my car and have a complete flat. Like normally when the air goes low on it, it's flat, but it ain't flat to the point where I can't move the car. Hell, yesterday it was flat to the point where I couldn't even move the car. So I said, all right, I got a donut in the car. And the garage that I use to do work on the car and, other little stuff is not far from my house. So I was like, maybe I can drive the car there and get the tire changed. And I realized that the tire was so low that if I would have tried to drive the car there, I would have ruined the rim. So I didn't do that. I stayed and I waited. I had a neighbor let me use their air pump, so I pumped up the tire just enough to get me to the garage, and I had my tire changed. So I didn't come in the studio yesterday because I had a flat tire. Funniest thing ever, though, I go Facebook Live yesterday. I probably had more views on my Facebook Live than I have been getting on my morning show in the past 2-3 weeks, which is a little weird. So I'm on live now on Facebook because I want y'all to go over to the YouTube page and subscribe. Start watching the show the way the show is meant to be done. Now, it's fine that you watch it on my Facebook. When I'm not able to come into the studio, I do the show in my car. It's on my Facebook page, but it's not a full show. It's just a little piece, a little snippet of the show. So I said, all right, I'm going to go live on Facebook this morning too, so you Facebook viewers can watch it and then go over to the YouTube page. So that's what I'm doing. I'm on Facebook Live and I'm on our YouTube page. So please share the show with your family and friends. Let them know you tuned in to the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Please subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. Serving you from Camden, New Jersey, all the way to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in between. You tuned in to the Wake Up Show with IMD, and it's on WCMD Media. Good morning, Evelyn Rich. Thank you for tuning in, beautiful. All right, today's weather forecast for the tri-state area. Well, it's actually a pretty beautiful morning out, low humidity. As you can see, I got on a hoodie because it gets chilly in here. Our air conditioner works pretty good in the studio. And one thing I can say about my bucket, boy, that air conditioner is like Alaska. Man, I put my air on in the bucket. I got to put a hoodie on. I get cold in my car. My air conditioner blasts. I don't give a damn. Nobody said the car may look like a piece of junk. You get inside that thing, you feel like you in Alaska. I'm sorry. I gotta have my breakfast this morning, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna have me keep missing breakfast because I'm on air. I'm gonna eat this banana on air. You may not like it. Danielle, hello. I said hello to you already. You keep harassing me, you're gonna be removed off of here. But good morning, Danielle. How are you? I'm just messing with you. Don't start crying over there in Ben Salem, wherever you at. Reese, I've been looking for you, Reese. Reese, what's up? Reese said, my comments haven't shown up on YouTube for months. Reese, we've been looking for you. We've been wondering where you were. You ain't been watching the show? Reese, thank you for tuning in, man. I missed you, bro. I was wondering where you been at. What, you got banned from YouTube? Well, at least it was you and not me. My bad. Welcome back, Reese. All right. Sorry about that, Leo. I had to eat my banana now. I had my oatmeal, my banana. I'll save my granola bar for break, but I got to get my breakfast on. I did away. I don't eat no more. I used to eat fast food breakfast a lot, at least three, 4 times a week. And then Wendy's messed around and came out with a fast food breakfast. They tried to trick you, talking about we use cracked eggs. So I started eating Wendy's breakfast, and I said, D, you can't keep eating these fast food breakfasts. Oh, okay, Reese. I appreciate you, Reese. We were talking about you, Reese. All right, well, so we got you Wednesday today. So go ahead and put some comments in there you want to talk about, Reese. I know you got a lot of stuff you want to talk about. Reese, go ahead and put in the comments what you want to talk about today. Give me some stories. All right, ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls, welcome to the show. So we got you Wednesday. If you are new to the Wake Up Show with IMD, we got you Wednesday simply means we got you. In other words, whatever you want to talk about, we talk about on the show. Whatever you want to talk about, we talk about on the show. If you don't want to talk about nothing, don't get in the comments with it. But if you saw something on CNN, ESPN, BET, VH1, TMZ, whatever it is, you've seen a story on social media and you want to talk about that story, you put it in the comments and we will have no choice but to discuss it because we got you Wednesday. And we definitely got y'all today. So yesterday, my Facebook Live was popping. Today, I ain't got one viewer on there. But I tell you, this is some weird stuff going on. All right, so today's weather forecast. All right, so I'm not going to keep staying on there. Maybe we'll get a few more on there. Let's keep it on there for a little while. All right, today's weather forecast for the tri-state area, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day. High of 89, low of 67. We got a 10% chance of precipitation tonight. 10% chance of precipitation. What that means, though, it's not going to rain that much. All right, it may be a 10%, little small, slight chance of precipitation, but the humidity is going to be down today. They're saying that the humidity is going to be down today, so it's going to be a nice, clear, sunny day. Low humidity, high of 89, low of 67. There is your weather forecast for today, ladies and gentlemen. Weather forecast for today. All right, so you know what time it is now. You know what time it is? It ain't time for the percolator. It definitely ain't time for the percolator. It's time for birthday shout-outs. Birthday shout-outs. Anybody out there celebrating a birthday? If it's your birthday, it is your birthday. Please get in the comments. We would love to give you a big happy birthday shout-out. For those of y'all that are watching on Facebook, go over to WCMD Media YouTube page to continue to watch the show. Thank you for watching on Facebook, though. So that Facebook Live didn't work this morning because we ain't had nobody watching. All right, so we got you Wednesday right here on the show. We are serving you from Camden. Happy birthday shout out. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I was looking something. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get in the comments what you want to talk about today. We will definitely talk about it. But right now, we are in birthday shout outs. You know somebody celebrating a birthday today? Maybe it's your co-worker celebrating a birthday. Your baby mama, your baby daddy, your cousin, your nephew, your niece. Maybe it's one of them having a birthday today. Feel free to put their name in the comments. We would love to give them a big happy birthday shout out this morning. Anybody out there celebrating a birthday, feel free to put your name in the comments. I'm not going to sing to you. I promise you, I'm not going to sing to you. Anybody out there celebrating a birthday, feel free. I'm not going to sing to you, but I might have Stevie Wonder sing to you, depending on how I feel this morning. All right. All right, so we got you Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, June 29th, 2022. The month is almost over. Holiday weekend is coming up. 4th of July weekend. Man, I'm ready to get it on. Don't forget this Friday, first Friday at Uno's. Guess what it is, y'all? Let me get in the microphone so y'all can hear me. Me. Let me tell y'all how much it's going to cost. Free. Free. There's no cover charge this Friday. First Fridays at Uno's Chicago Grill and Restaurant, Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Hosted by yours truly, IMD. No cover charge. We got poetry, live music. I'm hosting. We're going to have a good time. First Fridays, Uno's Chicago Grill and Restaurant, Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. No cover charge. All right, I'm going to play some music this morning. I'm going to have some fun this morning. Good morning, Leisha, my sister Leisha. How are you, beautiful? Thank you for tuning in. I feel like having some fun this morning. Y'all feel like having some fun with me? I want to go on a let's go on a musical ride let's go on a music ride to like 9:17. Let's go on a 9:17 musical ride. Because I woke up this morning jamming in my car on my way to work. Oh, this ain't work. But on my way into the studio, I woke up jamming. So I want to take y'all on a little music mix for a little bit. Uh-oh. Everybody get up. Everybody get up. You said I sound like I'm in a fishbowl. Maybe that's your phone. Let's try this again then. So my sister said I sound like I'm in a fishbowl. I didn't hear that. Sister said I sound like I'm in a fishbowl. No, that's your phone. I didn't hear that. That's your phone. This thing sound clear, girl. You gonna stop messing with me. But hey, Lee. Sister said I sound like I'm in a fishbowl. No, that's your phone. That's your phone, sis. That's your phone, sis. I was doing all right there. Thank you, Lisa. You said I appreciate you, sis. I didn't do a mic check this morning, so I might have been sounding crazy. All right, let's have some fun. Let's go play some music this morning, y'all. Ain't nothing gonna stop me today. Nothing gonna stop me today. How about you?
been so many things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we got
A long, long way to go.
and where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting our show together. We're polishing up our act. If you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way.
Good morning, Yoga Mama. Let's go to my favorite female singer of all time.
Yes, I'm still calling it a savory pop
My
tart.
favorite female singer of all
time. It's a butter in a pan, add a little bit of olive oil.
My favorite female singer of all time, y'all. Let's go.
So happy for the rhythm of my ride. You and I together will stand the test of time. You know how to love me, sure you do. You know how to make it right, so nice. You know how to love me. There's no denying. Sooner or later, I knew you'd come my way. You're welcome to my love. Just promise that you'll stay. You know I love me right, special way. You know I love me tonight.
Hey, all my beautiful ladies that are watching the show this morning, guess what I love about you? I love all y'all smiles this morning. I love you. All my beautiful ladies, smile this morning. This is We Got You Wednesday. We got you. We got you. Let's go. Where my beautiful ladies at? I need you to smile this morning. Smile through the cell phone. Smile through your computer.
Sitting in our class, just drifting away, staring into the windows of the world. Yeah, I can't hear the teacher, the books don't call me at all. I don't see the bad boys trying to get some play, 'cause I love it just
Smile, beautiful ladies. Smile, beautiful ladies.
Anyway, 'cause I love it.
Hey, ladies, every time I see y'all smile, guess what it does?
Hey, you know what I say?
Every time I see my beautiful ladies out there smiling, man, it just makes me feel.
Only you can make me happy.
Makes me so happy when I see y'all smiling this morning. We'll play a couple more, and then we're going to get back to the show. It's the Wake Up Show with I Am. Vibe out with me. Vibe out with me. Let's go. Where are my beautiful ladies that make me happy this morning? Let's go.
Thought that I'd find someone like you. I feel hypnotized with the things you do. I'll never let you go. No, you're so right for me. I have to let you know. Forever you and me. Only you can make me happy.
All my beautiful ladies make me happy this morning, man.
Happy.
I'm so happy to be here back in the studio this morning. It's the Wake Up Show with IMD. Vibe with me, vibe with me, vibe with me. Let's go. You know, I get happy every time I see y'all. Every time I come in the studio and I see my sister Lisa, Yoga Mind Vibe, Danielle, y'all just make me wanna see you. Sing to him, Fantasia.
I put your picture on my mirror. Start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Trying to stand but my knees go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window. I'm trying to stop for a sign. The reason why.
Sing to him, Fantasia. Let's go, y'all. We're going to start the show in a minute.
I scribble X and O's in my notebook, checking how my hair and my nails look. I feel myself in the zone. I get nervous when you call. I say I'm not home. I see your face and I hear my favorite song. Should I send an email at home? You're the number one topic on the phone. I wonder if you know, or do you have a clue? Yeah. I lay my head on my pillow. You got me staring out the window. We're showing star for a sign. What's the reason why?
I always think about you, boo. Always think about your girl. I'm about to get the show started. We have to get the show started, ladies and gentlemen. We have to get the show started. But I just want to say one thing. Can we just... All right, we're going to get this show started, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Wake Up Show. Welcome, 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 welcome. I don't see any birthday shout-outs on the board this morning. Y'all slacking on me on this week out to Wednesday. All right, let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Please subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We are serving you from Camden, New Jersey, all the way to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in between. You are tuned into the Wake Up Show, and it's on WCMD Media. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't see any birthday shout-outs on the board. Anybody celebrating a birthday today? If you know somebody celebrating a birthday, feel free to put their name in the comments right now. If you know somebody celebrating a birthday, feel free to put their name in the comments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into our celebrity birthday shout-out. Celebrity birthday shout-outs as follows. TV actress Camila Mendez turns 28 years old today. TV actress Camila Mendez turns 28 years old today. NBA basketball LA Clippers guard Kawhi Leonard turns 31. NBA LA Clippers guard Kawhi Leonard turns 31. Pop singer Nicole Scherzinger turns 44 today. Movie actress Lily Rabe turns 40. Radio host Charlemagne the God. Charlemagne the God turns 44 from the Breakfast Club. Happy birthday, Charlemagne. Turns 44 years old today. Actor Guy Busey turns 78 years old today. Wow. Happy birthday, Guy Busey. And rounding us out with our celebrity birthday shout-outs is NBA power forward for the Denver Nuggets. Michael Porter Jr. turns 24 years old today. So there is your birthday shout-outs for the day, celebrity birthday shout-outs for the day, that is. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pay some bills, and then when we come back on the other side, we're going to get into our sports news of the day. Being as though it is the summer, there's not a lot that goes on in sports news. So we have baseball to talk about. We got some football news that is coming up because we do have football is actually starting real soon. So we're going to pay some bills. When we come back on the other side, we're definitely going to get into our sports news of the day, gospel song of the day. Coming up at 10 a.m. There's some open discussion. It's We Got You Wednesday. So whatever y'all want to talk about, I need y'all to start putting it on the board right now. You're tuned into the Wake Up Show with IMD. We're on WCMD Media. We'll be back on the other side. Don't you go nowheres. Share the show. We'll be back on the other side. It's the Wake Up Show.
Give them a call at 856-209-5701.
Thank you, Star
That's
G, because I ain't even pay attention to it, y'all.
Everybody's approved it.
Thank you, Star G.
Hey, tri-state area, do you need a car, a truck, or an SUV, but you got bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit? Then that's not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You should head down to VIP Auto Outlet. The address is 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit, not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You can also give them a call at 856-503-5175. That's 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. That's VIP Auto Outlet, 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Go get you a new vehicle. Tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. The Wake Up Show with IMD is sponsored by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high demand career pathway, which include, but not limited to, manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the United States Department of Labor's and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program, auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Hey, do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden, New Jersey resident, justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those criteria and they would like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. That's 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Camden families, your child's school should be filled with enrichment, top-notch academics, and a joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade and you want them to attend one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, then check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more and submit your application online today at camdenprep.org/enroll. Or you can give them a call at 856-209-5701. That's 856-209-5701. Don't wait to apply. Camden families, your child's future depends on it.
The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is powered by Burger Bar. Some of the fresh, best, healthiest burgers in the city. Head down to 3334 Federal Street, Camden, New Jersey, or you can call that number at 856-479-9876. Open 7 days a week. The Burger Bar, some of the freshest and healthiest and best burgers in the tri-state. Burger Bar, 3334 Federal Street, Camden, New Jersey. You can call the number 856-479-9876. Open 7 days a week, and yes, they do deliver.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the Wake Up Show. Thank you, Star G. I didn't even have it in. I had it muted. Thank you, Star G. Thank you, Star. Thank you, Star. Welcome to the show. Make sure you guys are sharing the show with your family and your friends. Let them know you tuned into the Wake Up Show this morning on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Please subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We're serving you from Camden, New Jersey, all the way to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in between. You are tuned into the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. Man, Man, that crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm reading a flyer I just got for an event that I'm hosting. They didn't tell me I got a co-host. Well, she can host that part. Oh, they got my girl Amazing Grace Little on the show. That's a lot of money. I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking at this flyer. I'm sorry. Let me get back to the show. People crazy as hell. People crazy as hell this morning. All right. Good morning, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me get off my phone. All right, it's time for sports news of the day. It's time for sports news of the day. Is sponsored by No Damn Body. We ain't got no sponsors for our sports news of the day. All right, we got sports news of the day. We're gonna start off. We only have Major League Baseball highlights and scores, but what we do have, let me go on my Facebook. We have some NBA news to pass along because the trade deadline is coming up. People are doing free agency is starting. All right, so wait a minute. There's a story I wanted to talk about. So what happened at the McDonald's, y'all? All right, let me stop, y'all. What show is it? What do you mean? Oh, you talking about the flyer I'm reading? Good morning, Dotson. I'm sorry I missed your calls yesterday, Dotson. I'll call you when I'm done the show. If you want to come up, come on up. Did anybody hear about what happened at that McDonald's? Because I'm just reading it on social media. It's We Got You Wednesday. If you're new to the show, we're not all over the place. This is Wednesdays is We Got You Wednesday. I bring stories to the show every day, but on Wednesdays is We Got You. So I either find a story during the show or you guys bring me a story. So no, I want y'all to think we all over the place. What happened at McDonald's? So one of my comedian friends is posting about a McDonald's event. I don't know, y'all. What happened at McDonald's? What happened at McDonald's? This man got shamed for doing his part as a father. Where it happened? It must have happened in Philly. So let me pull it up. Maybe we can get it. Incident at McDonald's in Philly with a man and his kids.
McDonald's around Philadelphia. Sure.
Show the incident in Philadelphia at the McDonald's that was recorded with the man and his kids. Show the incident in McDonald's in Philly recorded with the man and his kids. I don't know what they was talking about. I don't got it. All right, maybe you guys saw it. All right, we're back to the show. Let's get into our sports news of the day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. Let's get into our sports news of the day. We're going to start it off with Major League Baseball scores from yesterday. All right, Major League Baseball final scores from yesterday. Major League Baseball final scores from yesterday as follows, ladies and gentlemen. We had a few games on yesterday. There were some good games on, too. So yesterday's baseball games scores as follows. The Guardians beat the Twins 3-2. Your Phillies lost to the Braves yesterday 5-3. The Phillies need this series or you're going to be in trouble. The Pirates lost to the Nationals 3-1. My Yankees beat the Athletics 2-1. We're still rolling. The Blue Jays beat the Red Sox 6-5 on a walk-off. That was a good game. I watched it. The Rays lost to the Brewers 5-3. The Twins shut out the Guardians 6-0. The Astros beat the Mets 9-1. The Marlins lost to the Cardinals 5-3. The Reds beat the Cubs 5-3. The Rangers beat the Royals 8-3. The Dodgers lost to the Rockies 7-4. The White Sox beat the Angels 11-4. The Diamondbacks beat the Padres 7-6. The Giants beat the Tigers 4-3. Final game last night, the Mariners shut out the Baltimore Orioles 2-0. Today's Major League Baseball games as follows, and first pitch time. Brewers and Rays at 12:10 this afternoon. Yankees against the Athletics, first pitch 1:05 p.m., early game. Pirates Nationals, first pitch 1:05 p.m. Astros Mets, first pitch 1:10 p.m. Rangers Royals at 2:10. Padres, Diamondbacks, 3:40 first pitch. Tigers, Giants, 3:45. Orioles against the Marlins at 4:10. The Braves will play the Phillies again tonight at 7:05. The Red Sox will play the Blue Jays, 7:07. Twins against the Guardians, first pitch, 7:10. Mariners against the Cardinals, first pitch, 7:45 p.m. Reds against the Cubs at 8:05. Dodgers against the Rockies at 8:40. Our last game of the night, White Sox against the Angels, first pitch, 9:38. There is your Major League Baseball news for today. And other news, Yoga Mind Bob writes, I saw Brittany Griner trial is starting Friday. She faces 10 years according to the Channel 6 News. Yep, she sure is. And if you haven't been watching the show, I was a little hard on Brittany Griner in the beginning when she was arrested. I was a little hard on her because I think she knows the laws over there in Russia. She's been playing over there for quite some time. And I think she made a mistake by having some kind of paraphernalia on her property while leaving the country, knowing what was going on. But I'm not going to blame the young lady. Russia is doing her dirty. She is being held illegally right now because even if it was some cartridges of marijuana, they try to make it seem like the poor girl was transporting, y'all. It's personal use. Personal use. She not transporting marijuana cartridges from Russia to U.S. Personal use. But they're using this. And she goes to trial on Friday. And yes, she can get up to 10 years for this, y'all. Brittany Griner. If you do not know, if you're not familiar with the story, Brittany Griner is a WNBA star for the Phoenix Mercury. She's a college basketball champion at the University of Baylor. She's probably her and Lisa Leslie are only two females ever dunk in a game. So Brittany Griner has been held over in Russian prison for about 6 months now. She's been there for about 6 months now. Here we are. Where we at? We in July, almost in July. We in June. She went the winter. Now she's not about 4 months. She's been there 4 months. March, April, May, June. Yeah, she went in March. So she's been detained. She's been detained for 4 months in a Russian prison. Yesterday, or the day before yesterday, was the first time we got a visual of her on our way to court. They took pictures of her. She looks good. She looks like she's okay. But from what I heard, that Russian prison ain't no joke. So our thoughts and prayers are with Brittany Griner. And I'm hoping this young lady, they return this young lady home. Again, I'm always going to own up when I make mistakes, y'all. I was pretty hard on her when she first got arrested. I get it. Dotson says they railroading her and the USA is looking like punks. I got it. Remember in the beginning, y'all, when Brittany Griner first got arrested, I kind of put a little blame on her because if I play basketball in Russia for years, and I've been playing over there, I'm just gonna put myself in her shoes, y'all. If I've been playing in Russia for years, I've been playing basketball overseas, I know the laws, I know the rules. I go over there to play. I got me some cartridges with marijuana in it. I'm leaving Russia to come home because there's a war going on against Ukraine. I'm going to go through everything in my bag and throw that shit away before I get to that airport. So I'm not going to blame Brittany Griner for just, how can I use this word without being rude? She made a mistake. Let's say that. Brittany Griner made a mistake by going through that airport with a little bit of weed on her. She should have not had nothing on her. I got to say this because somebody got on me about it. If Brittany Griner didn't have any marijuana possession on her, she would be home right now. You gave them a reason to hold you. And I'm not blaming this young lady. Don't twist my words, y'all. I'm not blaming her for what they're doing. I always tell my children this. There is always a reaction to something you do. You have to watch how you move. And again, I'm not going to sit here and blame Brittany Griner because she is being wrongfully detained right now. She is being wrongfully detained right now. Dotson, yes. I'm not going to go back and forth with you, Dotson. I'm going to say it like I mean it. All right, so Star G writes, they're now saying Russia is thinking of using her to get someone they want out. So months ago, when we said they might, it appears like they are. Yes, Star G, and I'm going to say this again until I'm blue in the face. Dotson, you're saying even your vapor one? Yes. Let me explain something to you. All right, let me just be real with y'all right now. I travel. You guys know that. I smoke. You guys know that. I'm not even traveling in the USA with a cartridge. And I'm not comparing myself to Brittany Griner. I'm not, so don't make it that way. But Dotson, you oppose the question here. My thing is this, and again, I'm not trying to downplay what they're doing to Brittany Griner. I'm not trying to put it all on this beautiful queen. None of that. All I'm saying is there is repercussions to every action you do, whether small, big, out of your range or not. There's a repercussion from everything you do. Marijuana is illegal in Russia, and I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth. I'm not trying to put it on this young lady, but we need to stop being dummies here. Marijuana is illegal in Russia. Everybody know it. If you don't know it, now you do. Brittany Griner knows that. She's been playing in Russia for years, pretty much a decade. She's been going back and forth playing. So don't get me twisted. Now listen, because I can't stand. Now I know she is detained illegally right now. Right now she's being detained illegally. I get all that. But don't you sit here and tell me that if it was you and you know the laws in Russia, you gonna walk your dumb ass to an airport with a little cartridge of marijuana in it? I'm not giving you that. I'm sorry, Brittany Griner. I'm not trying to make it seem like it's this poor girl's fault. But sometimes you got to take the arrow out of their head. So let's say this. If Brittany Griner didn't have any kind of paraphernalia on her, do y'all think they would have kept her? I'm going to wait for that answer before I proceed to go any further. If Brittany Griner didn't have any paraphernalia on her associated with narcotics, do you think they would have detained her? My answer is a strong no. She gave them a reason to hold her. And I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's fair. Don't come at me like that. I'm saying you gave them a reason. Dotson, knock it off. Dotson says, overseas, when you get in jail, they never tell the truth. I get all that. But the initial story all came out that there was a vapor pen in her bag. And again, do I believe that she should be getting 10 years, up to 10 years in prison for a vapor pen in her bag? Hell no. But this is what my mama always told me. When you leave this country, you act like you got some damn sense and you follow the rules and abide by the laws that are governed in that country. You don't go to some other damn country saying to yourself, them laws don't apply to me. What? And please don't get me twisted. I'm not blaming Brittany. I'm not doing that. Y'all not going to convince me of that. But what I'm saying is this. If she would have just cleaned out her damn luggages, bring her home, though. Bring her home. Do whatever you got to do, USA, to get the girl home, to get the woman home. Brittany Griner, we're praying for you. But I'm not going to sit here this morning. And again, this ain't blaming her because she gave them a little and they took it a mile. So we all got to understand some things when it comes to that. I get what you're saying, Dotson, but I don't think if she didn't have that cartridge on it, she wouldn't be in jail right now. That's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong. I just hope they bring the woman home. Enough is enough. She's been in there 4 months for a little bit of cartridge. But some of y'all are like, wait, man, she shouldn't be locked up for that. Russia is not like the United States of America. We got to stop the comparison here. That's what getting y'all tripping. I can't believe she's even in jail for a little residue. That's their laws. Yep. Yoga Mind Bod, that's why I love you. Oh, Reese has been on the show too, Yoga Mind Bod. He said they wasn't letting him post on YouTube for months, but he did post something. So Reese is doing all right. He was on the show. Just wanted to tell you that, Yoga. Let's read Yoga Mind Bod's comment. She writes, that's the part that makes me say, why would she do it? She can buy whatever she wants. It was a plan. They will use her as a bargaining chip, makes for a great Lifetime movie. That's exactly why I get frustrated with it all. My mom always told me, don't give them a reason. My mom always told me that. Don't you give them a reason. And again, we're not blaming Brittany Griner. Don't take it that way. But Brittany gave them a reason. And I hope this young lady gets home safe and sound. I pray that when she go to court on Friday, they don't get this girl 10 years, because that's what she's facing, 10 years in prison. In a Russian prison. That's difficult in itself. So yeah, if you're just tuning into the show, as We Got You Wednesday, we're in sports news, but we talk about what you put on the board on Wednesdays. So whatever you put on the board, I got to stop what I'm doing and address it and talk about it. That's why it's called We Got You Wednesday. Thank you for your comments. So if you got a story you want to talk about, you got something you want to talk about, feel free to put it in the comments. This is what we do. It's We Got You Wednesday. So in other news and sports, I'm sorry, y'all. In other sports news, we have the Hassan Reddick football camp. Shout out to Hassan Reddick, Camden's own. He is now a part of the Philadelphia Eagles. So Hassan Reddick's football camp is Saturday, July 9th. Registration is at 8 p.m. The camp is from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. It's free. It's at the It's at the Waterfront multi-purpose athletic field here in Camden. That's 301, Linden Street, Camden, New Jersey. Waterfront multi-purpose athletic field. Old Campbell's Field, if you're familiar with the city. 301 Linden Street, Camden, New Jersey. Saturday, July 9th. All right, so we have some other sports news too. We have some that was a football camp. We have a basketball camp that the assistant coach of Camden High basketball wanted me to share. Shout out to Nelly. Nelly Perry. Shout out to Chanel Perry, female assistant coach on the Camden High varsity's basketball team. So shout out to them. All right, so we have a, let me get it up. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we have a City of Camden and Mayor Vic Karstoffen and the Department of Human Services presents City of Camden Summer Basketball League in honor of my man Don Pope, the late Don Pope. League will be held Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday evenings at the North Camden Gym. Start date is July 12, 2022. Pre-registration begins June 20th to July 8th, 2022 at North Camden Center Gym, 1000 North 6th Street, Camden, New Jersey. You can call 856-968-4777. Free co-ed basketball league, okay? It's RFEE. It is free. Also, we have Camden High basketball camp, August 8th through August 10th, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Camden High campus, 1700 Park Boulevard, Camden, New Jersey. Skills, drills, and gameplay with Camden High basketball players and coaches. Open to rising 5th through 8th graders. Limited space available, no cost. Sign up today by scanning the QR code. Camden High basketball camp, August 8th through August 10th. All right, so we got a lot of camps, a lot of stuff going on here in the summer in the city of Camden for our young people. Don't forget, Summer Music Fest. William Penn Bank presents The Summer Music Fest, Bristol Riverside Theater, Bristol, Pennsylvania. Bring your own chair or blanket and enjoy hit music outdoors all summer long. Located at the Bristol Township Outdoor Amphitheater, 2501 Bath Road, Bristol, Pennsylvania. That's the summertime the summertime concert series, outdoor concert series, that is, starring the Commodores, July 15th, hosted by Patty Jackson and yours truly, IMD. And then Saturday, July 16th, the new Stylistics, hosted by yours truly, IMD. August 25th, the Indigo Girls. 70s Flashback Band is coming August 26th. Hermits, starring Peter Noon, is September 9th to the 10th. It all goes down, located at the Bristol Township Outdoor Amphitheater, 2501 Bath Road, Bristol, Pennsylvania. Hosted by yours truly, IMD. We're going to be doing free ticket giveaways tomorrow. Thursdays is our ticket giveaways. It's Thankful Thursday, so we give tickets away on Thursdays. We're going to be giving away tickets to the Summer Music Fest 2022. We're going to give away tickets to see the new Stylistics, the Commodores, the Indigo Girls, 70s Flashback Band, Herpits starring Peter Noon. All the information is on my social media, or you can always hit me up for tickets, or you can call 215-785-0100 for tickets. Again, call 215-785-0100 for tickets. That's the Summer Music Fest, Bristol Riverside Theater 2022. It starts July 15th and it ends September 10th. Bring your own chair or blanket and enjoy hit music outdoors all summer long. Tickets are available. Call 215-785-0100. That's the Summer Music Fest, Bristol Riverside Theater 2022. Tickets are on sale right now. We'll be doing free ticket giveaways tomorrow on our Thankful Thursday show. Don't forget this Friday, First Fridays at Uno's. Free, Free, live music, poetry, hosted by yours truly, IMD. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the show. So that's going to conclude our sports news of the day. So in NFL, oh no, wait a minute. I had some NFL news. Deshaun Watson. They might suspend his butt for a whole year, y'all. Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson is still, yesterday started his hearing for the NFL. The NFL is going to make a decision on their suspension on Deshaun Watson. They're trying to give him the whole year. They're trying to suspend him the whole year, y'all. So, if you don't know, Deshaun Watson is accused of sexually assaulting 24 over 2 dozen women. So, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see what the final verdict is for that. And that's our sports news of the day. All right, I want to do gospel song of the day. It's time for gospel song of the day. It's 10 o'clock, actually. We normally do gospel song of the day each and every day on the 9:30 hour. But today, hold on, y'all. Now, this song here is like a gospel song. I know it's an inspirational song. And it's been out for a while. It's been out for like 10 years. And I was listening to it yesterday when I was sitting in my backyard relaxing. And I said, you know what? Let's make that gospel song of the day. And it's an inspirational tune. It's God Peel, Closer to My Dreams.
Closer to my dreams. Coming over me. I'm getting high. Closer to my dreams. getting higher, higher, feeling my sleep. Sometimes it feels like I'll never go past you. Sometimes it feels like forever, ever. I'm going high, closer to my dream. I'm going higher, higher. I can almost breathe. Sometimes you just have to let go, leaving all the fears to burn down. Push them all away so I can go closer to my dreams. Feel it all over me. Close your eyes and see what you really need. Running higher, going high, to my higher. Moving up, putting your own word. I can see in my arms like so like just read. I can feel my dreams. Moving closer to my dreams.
All right, that was one of our gospel songs of the day, but it is a Wednesday, so let's double play this thing, man. Let's do Brian Courtney Wilson, A Great Work in Me. It's our second gospel song of the day right here on the Wake Up Show. Then we'll be back to the show. I wasn't here yesterday, so I got to do two. Great Work in Me, Brian Courtney Wilson.
Sometimes there are obstacles in the road that can leave you feeling low, and you don't know how to move forward. Sometimes there are turns you want to take, but the way gets hard to trace. Now you're wondering, how did you get here? But don't you give up until you see how God is ordering your steps, so you can walk into your season. He that has begun a great work in you is faithful to perform. God is faithful to perform. He that has begun a great work in you is faithful to perform. Our God is faithful. I declare you will know the favor of the Lord and receive a harvest for your seed. And in due time, God will blow your mind with what He planted inside of you to bless the world as it blooms. He that has begun a great work in you is faithful to perform. God is faithful to perform. Oh, he that has begun a great work in you is faithful to perform it. God is faithful to perform it. So if you ever get discouraged, speak to yourself and say, God is doing a great work. He's doing a great work. He's doing a great work in me. God is doing a great work. He's doing a great work. He's doing a great work in me. Great work. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. God is doing a great work. He's doing a great work. Doing a great work. God is doing a great work. Yes, he is. Looking beyond my faults, loving me into my future. God is doing a great work. Yes, he is. Oh, he's doing a great work. He that has begun a great work in you is faithful to perform. God is faithful to perform. If you got it right here, encourage your neighbor. A great work is faithful to perform it. God is faithful to perform it. Yesterday, today, and forevermore. God is faithful. Faithful and great. Great is his faithfulness. Great is his faithfulness. And what should be considered as we proceed is that this work did not begin with you. Our mothers and fathers planted seeds when we were but the faint notion of a dream in their mind. They hope for a harvest, a legacy, a great work. So make your next step forward. Help us to connect the dots and see this picture of greatness. In fact, I hear God say that you are his workmanship, his masterpiece, created for such a time as this, for great works, great works. So God these works. Don't get discouraged. God these great singers. Don't you get weary. God is right. Keep marching for justice, because it makes us right in this wonderful world. God is doing a great work. God is doing a great work. He's doing a great work in me. God is doing over and over and over and over and over a great work. God is doing a great work. He's doing a great work. He's doing a great work in me. God is doing a great work. He's doing a great work.
Yes.
He's doing a great work in me.
That's Brian Courtney Wilson, gospel song of the day, double play gospel song today. The first one was Closer to My Dreams. Thank you for that, Yoga Mind Bye. That's Brian Courtney Wilson with God is doing a great work in me. We had to double play that thing this morning because we weren't here yesterday for gospel song of the day. And I don't like to cheat myself. I don't know about y'all, but I don't like to cheat myself. So I decided to do 2 gospel songs a day. And I'm so glad I did because that second one, Brian Courtney Wilson's a great work in me, ministers to my spirit because I know I'm not done. I know God isn't finished with me. And I'm so glad that he's doing a great work in me. You know, he's changing the way I think. He's changing the way I act, changing the way I move. And I love the work that God has been doing in me. Sometimes we have to take a look at our own selves. You know, for a long time, let me just say this before we finish up with this segment. For a long time, you know, my deal was always you. It was you. It's your fault. You did me wrong. You did this to me. Until I got to a place in my life where I had to be honest with myself and say some of the things that I have brought on myself is because of me. I can't point the finger at nobody else. I can't say it's because of Dick, Tom, and Harry is the reason why I made some of the bad choices I made. It was me. It was all me. So as I begin to grow and mature as a man of God, I'm absolutely ecstatic because God is doing a great work in me. Before IMD, I couldn't look at myself in the mirror. I couldn't look at myself. I didn't like what I saw. And I used to get frustrated with it. I used to look in the mirror and I didn't like what I was looking at. And in 2000, when I decided to, late 2000, early 2001, when I decided to turn my life and my will over to Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, I said, God, do a work in me. Do a work in me. Now, what I just want to share with you all that are watching this morning, God began to do a great work in me in early 2000s. There were some times where I fell off and I had to get back on track. There were some times where I wasn't doing what God called me to do, and I had to get myself in a position where I can get myself back on track. The great work that God does in you, the only way that God can do a great work in you and myself, if he gets us in a place of uncomfortableness. See, I was very uncomfortable with my life. I didn't like where my life was heading. I didn't like the way I was looking. I didn't like the way I was talking. I didn't like the way I was living. And God made me uncomfortable with my life. And the reason why I had to be uncomfortable, because if I would have got comfortable with my situation, I would have stayed in it. But he had me get uncomfortable for a reason, because he knew if I became uncomfortable with the situation, then I would change. So I'm speaking to somebody this morning who's very uncomfortable right now. You don't know what it is, but you're uncomfortable. You don't like how you look. You don't like how you talk. You don't like how you feel. You don't like how things are going in your life because you're uncomfortable. I challenge you to let God do a work in you then. I challenge you this morning to allow God to work on you and in you to remove your uncomfortableness. Because you got to get uncomfortable first to come to God. See, I didn't have everything together when I fell on my knees and said, God, please take me. Save me from myself. It wasn't until I was to the point where I was at the lowest of my lowest, and I was down, and I was looking up, and the only thing I can look up to say is, God, please heal me. God, please forgive me. God, please save me. But I had to be uncomfortable to get to that place. So if you're uncomfortable today, somebody's watching this show that's uncomfortable. You're wondering why you don't like what you see when you look in the mirror. You're wondering why you don't like what you hear when you speak. It's because God is making you so uncomfortable with you that you have no choice but to change. See, I was uncomfortable with me. I didn't like who I was becoming. I didn't like who I became. And I had to get real with myself. And God said, if you don't like who you are, if you don't like who you become, then let me do a great work in you. Now, the great work that God started in me is not finished. This is what I want to say before we end this. The great work that God started in me is not finished. It is a work in process. The songwriter says he's doing a great work in you. The great work in you is a continuous thing. The great work isn't going to end in my life. I don't want God to stop working on me. It's an everyday process. So I just wanted to bring this to somebody that is watching who may be feeling uncomfortable this morning. In your uncomfortableness, I need you to worship. In your moment of sadness, I need you to worship. In those moments of depression, I need you to worship. Because when you honor and you worship God in the midst of your failures, in the midst of your depression, in the midst of your sadness, it honors God. Don't wait till things are all peachy and cream to all of a sudden say, let me come to God now because my life is a little bit better. It's not how that thing works. God wants you just the way you are. And if you are tore up, if you are messed up, if you're feeling uncomfortable, if you don't know which way to turn, I promise you turn up. Look up to the hills that which cometh for your help. Call out to the name of God. I don't care what God you serve, but I serve Jesus Christ. But you gotta call out him and let him do a great work in you. And let that work continue to manifest into you. Because as God began to work on me, that work on me begins to allow me to work on me so I can be better for you. I tell people, I don't want to just tell people how much I love God. I don't want to tell people how much God is working in my life. I need you to see it by my walk. Not by my talk, but by my actions. Because my actions is what pleases God, not my words. Words don't please God. Actions please God. I knew a man who would cry every day calling out to God. And God never answered his prayers. The man finally said, why do I call on a name that never answers me? And the Spirit of God spoke to that man and said, because you're only calling me with your mouth. I don't hear you calling from your spirit or your heart. I hear you verbalizing to me, and I'm not going to answer your verbalization, but I need you to come to me just the way you are, with your heart open and your mind ready to receive me. And then God will come into your life and do a great work in you. A lot of times we're praying prayers that are not being answered because they're falling on deaf ears. God isn't even listening to you because you're not connected. We're not going to keep going. But I need you to understand something, that a great work is being done. And in order for a great work to be done into you, you got to first surrender. You got to first get out of your own way. You got to first stop saying I, and say God, God. Because it's God first, and then you. And everything else trickles down after it. All right, let's pay some bills. When we come back on the other side, we're going to talk again. Open discussion. Those of y'all just tuning into the show, let's pay some bills. It's We Got You Wednesday. And what We Got You Wednesday means is we got you. So if you got a story you want to talk about, the ladies and gentlemen have been putting stories on the board about the wait a minute, let's read one comment before we pay bills. Yoga Mind Bob writes, at Star G, have you heard about Malcolm Jamal Warner's response to Roe versus Wade? Also, look up what Whoopi said to Clarence Thomas about his marriage. Wow, I ain't seen none of that, Yoga Mind Bob. Haas says, hey, yo, tell DJ A I said, what up, though? I'm going to see him today when I'm done the show, Haas. Appreciate your love for him. I miss him on the show. But DJ A is doing better, y'all. I spoke to him yesterday. DJ A is definitely doing better. All right, we're going to pay some bills. We'll come back on the other side. We're going to give y'all some music mix of the indie artists that will be performing at the 5 for 5 counties and 5 nights poetry meets comedy by IMD. So let's play some music here. I want to try to pull up my girl Kiana LaShawn's music. Why it won't let me open it? Here we go with this dumb stuff. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? Get up on the board here. I don't see much on the board here. What the hell? All right, so we got one for you. This is Kiana LaShawn's Time and Space. This is Kiana LaShawn, Time and Space.
I'm not saying that it's over, but I need time. I need some time to think over about you and I would say I know you love me, but I'd be lying. You say that in time you will change. Don't waste my time. I need time and space. I need to clear my mind. I need time to think. I need some time. I love you and that I know for sure, but I'm halfway out the door. If things don't change, I don't know how much more I can take. So I need time. Time and space. And showed me your true colors, but love is blind. When hearts break, they don't break even. So here, take mine. You're gonna need it more than me, 'cause I'm the prize. I loved way more than you loved me, and my heart paid the price. I need time and space. Need to clear my mind. I need time to think. I need love you and that I know for sure, but I'm halfway out the door. If things don't change, I don't know how much more I can take. So I need time. Time and space. On your knees, begging me, please. But I need time and space. Time and space.
Wow, that was Kiana LaShawn with Time and Space. That's new music by Kiana LaShawn, Time and Space. Hey, listen, tickets are on sale right now for 5 counties and 5 nights. Kiana LaShawn will be performing with me on Friday, August 5th in Burlington County, and she also will be performing with me Sunday, August 7th here in Camden County. Tickets on sale right now. So shout out to Kiana LaShawn with that new music, Time and Space. You do not want to miss her performance. She's a part of the 5 counties and 5 night tour, Poetry Meets Comedy by IMD. 5 counties and 5 nights. We start in Bucks County Wednesday, August 3rd. We're in Mercer County Thursday, August 4th. We're in Burlington County Friday, August 5th. Kiana LaShawn will be blessing the stage there in Burlington County Friday, August 5th at the La Luz Vegan Cafe. Saturday, August 6th is a mystery county. We'll let you know a week before where we will be. Sunday, August 7th, Camden County, my hometown of Camden, New Jersey. Live performance by Kiana LaShawn as well. Tickets on sale right now. You do not want to miss this. This is Poetry Meets Comedy, IMD, 5 counties and 5 nights. I'm bringing along some of my friends. Kiana LaShawn is one of them. We got my man Easton, the comedian. Romel is going to host. He's a comedian. He's going to do some work with us. Also got my stand-up guy, Chase Lamar, is going to come do a guest spot out of Philly. Kiana LaShawn is performing. Tawana Snacks Porter is hosting 2 legs out of the 5. Shout out to Trenton, New Jersey. My man, Callie Wap, the Wise Original Poet, will be performing on our last leg here in Camden. Shout out to CMD's own Callie Wap, the Original Poet. I can't forget about my cuz, the baddest DJ around, DJ Mixmaster Skeet, will be holding us down on our last leg in Camden, where we're going to party like rock stars. And can't forget about Jax the Genius. He'll be performing Thursday, August 4th, Mercer County, Trenton, New Jersey, at Tracy's Kitchen, 241 East Front Street, Trenton, New Jersey. Shout out to Jax the Genius. We'll play some of his music later on. All right, so let's go to the board. It's We Got You Wednesday, and what we do on Wednesdays, if you are new to the show, you post on the board what you want to talk about, and I will stop talking, and I'll read what you put on the comments, and we'll talk about that, because We Got You Wednesday. We definitely got y'all. Yoga Mind Bod writes, why in the year 2022 are people dying to become citizens here in the U.S.? I am so sad about all the people who died in the back of that hot tractor trailer. Saw the story too. Made me sad. So if you don't know, in Texas, maybe day before yesterday, a tractor trailer was found in Texas with a trailer full of immigrants coming into the United States. 50-something people died because it was too hot in the truck. One of the firefighters said when he went to go touch one of the bodies, it was so hot it almost burnt his hand just by touching the body. Well, Yoga Mind Bod, everybody want to come to our country because the land of the free, home of the brave. But it's sad, man. No, I'm not. No, I'm not tired of your conspiracy theories. Let's talk about it. So, Star G, wow, I knew there were others on the same page, but I didn't know he was. He has a lot of good views on many topics. All right, so talk to me, Yoga Mind Bod. I didn't hear anything about a conspiracy theory, because I know my man. He was in the comments this morning. Where'd he go? Where's my guy that was in the comments this morning? Reese was in the comments this morning on Facebook, but I don't know what happened to him, because Reese is the king of conspiracy theories. Talk to me, Yoga Mind Bod. I want to know what you think about it. It's open discussion time. Y'all know it's We Got You Wednesday. It's about y'all. So if it's a conspiracy theory you want to talk about, then hey, this is what we got to do. We got to talk about it. So talk to me, Yoga Mind Bod. So Yoga Mind Bod, something about Malcolm Jamal Warner. What is his response? Is this something about a conspiracy theory? I want to hear it. I'm all ears for it today. I got time today. as the young people say, I got time today. Yoga Mind Bod 50, hit me with it. What we talking? I'm not tired of you and your conspiracy theories. I want to hear about it. So at Yoga Mind Bod, I haven't heard Malcolm Jamal Warner's response. I'll look it up as well as Whoopi's. I had to stop listening for a bit. Did you guys discuss it already? No, we didn't discuss it. Y'all talk to me. Let's discuss it. All right, let me pull it up then. Yoga Mind messing with me. She loved for me to do some fact checking. She loved for me to do some researching. I thought y'all was going to research for her, brother. All right, well, I'll research it, okay, Yoga Mind Bod. All right, where we at? Malcolm Jamal Warner's response to Roe versus Wade. Let me get Malcolm Jamal Warner's response to the Roe versus Wade. Malcolm Jamal Warner's response to Roe versus Wade. All right, where are we at here? I don't see it. Where is it at, Yoga Mind Bod? I don't see it, Yoga Mind Bod. For some reason, I don't see it. Tell me where to go so I can find it. You know what? That's why I love you. Yoga Mind Bod said, Ed Star, please help. The clear people are at my desk. You need to chat for me. I love the shit out of y'all. I love y'all, boy. Talk. I don't see it. Roe versus Wade. Where is it at? Tell me where I need to go. Hey, Vella, thank you for tuning in. Please share the show with your family and friends. Hey, listen, everybody that's watching right now, I just need you to hit the share button. Let's get into this. This is going to be a good conversation. But I can't find it, guys. You guys are saying that, what's his name again? Malcolm Jamal Warner. What was Malcolm Jamal Warner's take on Roe versus Wade? Oh, Yoga Mind Bod, I found it. Whoa, white survival? Whoa, okay. All right, I want to read this one. Oh. All right, y'all. All right, I think I found it here. All right, I'm going to read the story, okay? It wasn't just Malcolm Jamal Warner, neither, Yoga Mind Bod. It was Tracy Ellis Ross, dish on Read Between the Lines. Read Between the Lines co-stars Malcolm Jamal Warner and Tracy Ellis Ross, dish on the new show. Wait a minute, that ain't it, is it? Sorry, that ain't it. Okay, here it is. It's a YouTube video. I don't want to play the video. You want to play the video, Yoga Mind? I wanted to read the story. All right, well, I'm going to play the interview. This is
Since our last episode,
Michael
the Supreme
Jamal
Court announced that they have overturned Roe versus Wade, a ruling that has been in place for nearly 50 years. This would end up sparking thousands of protests throughout the country about the decision. In response to the breaking news, Malcolm Jamal Warner would share a post on Instagram featuring educator and activist Jane Elliott, who spoke on the book The Birth Dirt by Ben Wattenberg. According to Elliott, the book says that one of the #1 problems in the United States is that there aren't enough white babies. One solution to the problem is to stop women from having abortions because 60% of the fetus aborted are white. At the end of the video, Elliott would ask her listeners, does that sound like racism to you? Today, we have our comedy hype analysts, Vanessa Fraction, Capone, and Pierre calling in to give their thoughts and reactions. Pierre, I want to go ahead and kick things off with you. When you first heard, the rule.
I'm not watching Comedy Hype News, Pierre or him. All right, so let me get the story for him, man. Malcolm Jamal Warner's take on Roe versus Wade. So it's just in a video, but I can't find his actual quotes. All right, I'm going to find it, though. I want to find his quotes. All right, so what they're saying is 60% of the abortions are by Caucasians. So they're trying to say, I heard this too, Yoga Mind Bod too, that with these abortions, that the white race is being outnumbered here in America. I heard that too. They say there is more Chinese Americans than there is Caucasians right now in America. That's not good for white America, clear people, that is. So in other words, they're saying, I get what they're saying. Happy birthday, Stokely Carmichael. I get what he's saying, y'all. It's not a conspiracy theory, Yoga Mind, but I understand what you're saying now. And I want to talk about it. So I'm trying to pull up some quotes. All right, I can't pull up the quotes for nothing. For some reason, it won't let me. But yes, Malcolm Jamal Warner is saying that this Roe versus Wade thing is because Caucasians are afraid of being outnumbered here in America by population-wise. He may be right, y'all. Allegedly, let me say that. Yoga Mind, where are you at? Because this is up your alley here. So yeah, Malcolm Jamal Warner saying that this is because of white America is 60% of abortions are white people. I didn't know that. See, numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie, y'all. So this could be, I mean, there's a few things that could be, there's a few reasons, there could be a few reasons, excuse me, that Roe versus Wade was overturned. The one reason that Malcolm Jamal Warner is saying, well, let's see. I mean, I can't pull up a story for me to read it. It just keeps coming up on YouTube. I didn't know if I wanted to play it on YouTube.
Booking.com helps you find and book just what you
want. It's called White Survival.
Since our last episode, the Supreme...
That's not the one I want. Sorry about that, y'all. I keep trying to find the story, but it's not giving it to me. All right, Star G writes, that's what I was saying the other day. The clear folks are finding themselves in a minority and want those babies born. Yeah, Star G, you were. You were saying that. I mean, there's a lot of things that are going to come out as to pertaining to why Roe versus Wade was overturned. I mean, it's very, if you ask me, it was very, because this, you know, this show, we catch up on everything. We were talking about this before they actually did it. If you guys remember, a month ago, when we were talking about Roe versus Wade, and how some of these states were already trying to implement their own laws. Remember we talked about Kentucky? Remember we talked about Oklahoma and Texas? How those states were implementing their own abortion laws before this Roe versus Wade thing was overturned. Y'all guys remember, we talked about this on the show over a month ago. And I remember Star G talking about that, saying that the reason why those because we're going to catch you up, y'all. Follow me here. When we were talking about abortion laws being challenged and changed a month ago, before this whole Roe versus Wade ruling overturned the Supreme Court a week ago, we was talking about this on the show a month ago. You guys remember, I'll pull the tapes back and run it again tomorrow. So we was talking about how these Midwest states, predominantly white states, Kentucky, Oklahoma, had started to implement their own abortion laws. You remember we was talking about it. Star G, you was right there with that. Star G, you said the reason why these laws are starting to take effect is because the numbers have come out. You know I'm a numbers man. It's a numbers game. The numbers have came out and shown that the Caucasian population is declining. Here's another tidbit that I want to throw y'all away. I just want to shoot this dart at y'all. COVID-19 took away a lot of brown and black people. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. COVID-19 took a lot of our people, but it took a lot of clear folks too. So I cannot. I listen now. You know me. Allegedly. Yoga Mind Ba, you would like when I talk like this because you are the queen of conspiracy theories. I'm starting to wonder if the COVID-19 pandemic is playing a part in this Roe versus Wade overturned by the Supreme Court. I'm starting to think that this is a moment. Star G, you are exactly right. She says clear people are terrified of being in the minority. You are 100% right, because if you talk to some clear folks, they will say, we're the minority now. I've heard some white people say that to me. IMD, we're the minority now. They didn't say it happingly. They said it grudgingly. We're the minority now. You are onto something, and and this is all speculation. This is allegedly, this is all my speculation. I'm starting to believe that COVID-19 is playing a part on this Roe versus Wade overturnment, because our population was dwindled down with all the deaths during COVID. You remember the New York City, the New York funeral home. It was so many people dying in New York, they couldn't even keep up with them. They were storing bodies out in the alleyways. You remember all those bodies that were dying? We did 2.5 years of a pandemic, right? They have stopped counting of how many people died of COVID. Do you notice that now? Do you remember there was a chart on CNN every day? 100,000 people died of COVID. 200,000 people died of COVID. You don't see no charts no more. You know why? Because they already charted and said, wait a minute. Not only did COVID take out a lot of minorities, black and brown folks, people that look like me and you, but this COVID-19 has taken a lot of clear folks away. You don't know who clear folks are? That's what we call white people on the show. Catch up. So Yoga Mind Ba, Star G, y'all know it's hard to convince me of some conspiracy theories. I'm one of them dudes. I'll listen to them, but I don't entertain them very much. But by golly, you might be on to something, guys. Where's my king of conspiracy theories at? You know my man. He's the king of conspiracy theories. I need him in these comments before this show ends today, because y'all are finally starting to convince my ass that there's got to be some kind of conspiracy theory with this whole Roe versus Wade. Roe versus Wade was implemented in the 70s, y'all. I was born in 73. You talking 40 years of a law being in there, boom, right there, to now in the past year, all of a sudden that law don't work for us no more. And if you're new to the show, we've been talking about this way before Roe versus Wade was overturned. My true fans that are watching the show can agree and can contest to this. We talked about this a month ago because I started seeing in the news Texas is doing their own laws on abortions. Oklahoma is implementing their own laws on abortion. Their governor is changing it. The state of Kentucky has already changed their laws. Their governor is not going to have it. Remember, we had these conversations a month ago. I kept saying to y'all, something going to happen. Something going to happen because these little Midwest states, which are red, these are all red states, y'all. If you don't know what red means, it means Republican. And they're starting to implement their own laws when it comes to abortion. This was just 30, 40 days ago. Now, here we are, fast forward, last weekend, Roe versus Wade is overturned by the Supreme Court. So I'm starting to think here. Now, this is just my ignorant ass opinion. My ignorant ass opinion. Allegedly, this COVID-19 breakout that took so many lives is making Supreme Court justice people say, we can't do no more abortions, because if we keep having abortions, the Korean Americans, the Asian Americans, the Indian Americans, the African Americans, the Latino Americans are going to overtake the white class. And if I just seen it, prove it, you know I love numbers. They say 60% of abortions are white people. I didn't know that. So I get what's going on now. So if 60% of abortions are Caucasians, that means that the clear folks are dropping when it comes to numbers in population. Whoa. I see why they overturned Roe versus Wade, allegedly. Let's talk, ladies and gentlemen. Haas wrote Rose Island. Look it up. Tell me what it means, Haas. We got time, brother. Tell me what it means, Haas. I don't want to look it up. You tell me, what does Rose Island mean? Star G writes, the clear people have finally realized what minority means. And I LOL when I see them start shopping at markets we've always shopped at. Dotson writes, now they can turn anything. Emancipation Proclamation could even be overturned because it wasn't in the Constitution. You're taking it a step too. You're taking it a step further, aren't you, Dotson? I'm here for it. I got time today. Star G writes, yup, it was implemented so black and brown babies would be aborted and deplete those nationalities. But as always, when they implement something to destroy others, it impacts them too. That is the comment of the day. Star G, comment of the day, because I was waiting to talk about it. I'm sorry, I got too excited. All right. So Star G writes, I want to read your comment again, Star G, then I'm going to piggyback off of it. Star G writes, yup, it was implemented, which she means it was abortions. Let me really put the word in there for you. Star G writes, yup, abortions was implemented so black and brown babies would be aborted and deplete those nationalities. But as always, when they implement something to destroy others, it impacts them as well. That's what the crack and the drug thing was. They dropped the drugs in our community to destroy us. But then when them drugs started hitting the suburbs, now it ain't a drug. Now it's a disease. I swear on everything. We're going to talk this morning, y'all. It's We Got You Wednesday. I got you this morning. So in other words, Star is saying that whenever clear America tries to implement something to erase our population, it always turned back on them. For example, the crack epidemic. Y'all remember the crack epidemic in the 80s? They ain't want to help nobody. Ain't nobody. You ain't going to no rehab. You a crackhead. You a crackhead. You a drug addict. Soon as them opioids and that heroin started hitting them suburban towns, now you not a junkie. You're an addict and you're sick. You got a disease. We got to get you help. Now it's recovery programs everywhere. Where the hell was the recovery programs in the 80s when our aunties and our uncles and our mamas and our grandmamas and them were strung out on crack? Where was that at? It wasn't until, like you just said, Star G, it wasn't until this addiction started affecting the clear folks. Now it's a disease. Now we got 1-800, get you some help. You don't need insurance. Now let's go further here. Here we are. Here we are talking about Roe versus Wade. This is why I love your comments, Star G. I had a conversation with someone about this. Matter of fact, me and my homie yesterday was talking. We were talking about how Planned Parenthoods were dropped in the black and brown communities to distinguish us. You remember who was the owner of Planned Parenthood, y'all? So Planned Parenthood, that's what they call it, and all these other abortion clinics were accessible in our communities first, right? Why were they in our communities first? Because they wanted us to use these services to abort our fetuses to stop our population from growing, right? They said, look, we're going to put these abortion clinics all in the brown and black communities. We're going to let them go ahead and kill off themselves. They're already shooting each other, so they kill each other anyway. But now we're going to make it easy for them. They ain't got to go in no back alleyways to get abortion. You go right downtown and go into that clinic, and they'll suck that baby out of you. That's one less brown body that we got to deal with. I love this comment. Now, this is all allegedly. I don't know for a fact that none of this is happening for her, but this is why we talk about it. Let's read. Star G writes, just like COVID hit them just as much as everyone else. When you have the mindset to conquer and destroy, God shows you that you are not immune to the destruction. Good one, Star G. Yoga Mind Bob writes, hey, what did I miss? Keep watching. Haas wrote Rose Island. He asked me to look up Rose Island. I said, put it in the comments. He said, Rose Island is where they stored thousands and thousands and thousands of bodies from New York. Yes. Now I know what you're talking about, Haas. So Haas is talking about how I was speaking on how there were a lot of deaths during COVID. Our population was shrunken, during COVID. So what better way to raise the population back up than to overturn Roe versus Wade? This is allegedly here. I don't got no facts of this. But it makes you go, All right, Yoga Mind right. Gotta run, but don't forget to mention the heroin and pushed and flooded in our communities have now overcame the clear people. I talked about it. Yoga Mind Bod, because that's what happens. Clear people do things to try to destroy us. But then when it turns around and it starts affecting them, then they scrambling. Like right now. Not all, though. I don't like that word to say all clear people are racist or bad, because it's not true. I know some great white people who are very, very keen and fond of me, and I am of them. So I don't sit here and say all white people are racist. I don't play that game at all. I don't do that at all, because all white people are not racist. I always say this stuff. All white people got some racism in them. Doesn't mean they all racist. It's there though. It can be triggered. Just like black people. Somebody told me black people can't be racist. I said, are you serious? He said, black people can't be racist? How can we be racist? I said, man, stop it. Oh, wait a minute. Who we talking about? Yoga My Body's talking about William Henry Gates III. What about him? How much time I got left? I got some more time, y'all. Come on, this is good. Whoa, Dotson, you better stop. You open it. So Dotson writes, allegedly, interracial dating will be against the law soon. You, Dotson, taking it on the chin, huh, Dotson? Hey, listen, allegedly, I don't know. Listen, I don't know what's going to happen now. So Star G writes, Gates' father, William Henry Gates III, now his son owns more farmland than I can imagine. Start planting and growing and teaching how to grow food. That's what I'm doing. I already started my little garden. Dotson writes, most of us are mixed anyway, and we have some passing. We are. And listen, I tell you all the time, I'm Italian. I ain't clear. Don't you call an Italian white. You see how they respond to your ass. Right, Dotson, you hung around some Italians. Call an Italian white and see what happens. Ain't gonna go too well. Italians do not consider themselves white people, man. Believe me when I tell you. They consider themselves Italians. They got their own culture. So believe me, when they call themselves black white people, to be honest with you, that's what white people called them back in the day, niggas. All right, Yoga Mind Bod, thank you for that. Star G, thank you for your comments. All right, we got a few more minutes left in the show. All right, let's play some music before we get out of here, though. Shout out to Kiana Lejeune with Time and Space. She'll be performing at the 5 for 5. She's one of my special guests. Let's play some Jax the Genius before we do this. Nancy writes, yes, we are not white. I know Italians. I know Nancy. I know now. I try to school people sometimes. I tell them, I said, I'm Italian and black. They be like, oh, so you white and black? No, Negro. I'm Italian and black. It's different. It's a whole difference. And trust me when I tell you, my daddy's daddy, if I called him a white man, he would cuss me out in Greek Italian. He speaks both. He would cuss me out in 2 different languages. I promise you he would. If I call my dad's daddy, my papa, if I call him a white man, he cuss me out in Italian and Greek. He know both languages. He would cuss me right the hell out. And then he'll give me a history lesson on how white people treated Italians when they first came to the country. He always give me lessons. He don't compare slavery to how Italians was treated, but he let me know they treated Italians bad too when they first came here. They just wasn't stolen and brought here as slaves. He makes that very clear to me. It's like, look, grandson, they ain't steal us like they did your people. They ain't do us like they did your people, but they damn near tried. That's what he got some stories about how Italians and the Greeks were treated when they first came to the U.S. Yeah, some stories, but that's for another show. All right, let's read. Yoga Mind Bod writes, the next big thing will be an attack on the quality of food we get. Gates' son will start growing for the masses. I see it coming. Yoga Mind Bod writes, at Star G, yes, it's a fact. I can name 10 couples I know personally, including my son and his wife. Oh, Star G has got a good one up here too. Star G writes, at Dotson, that's the other part. Many times when the clear woman have babies over the past decade, they've been mixed babies, which is depleting their nationality further. Yeah, because I have 2 mixed daughters, right? But they're not considered Caucasian. If their dad is black, you go by the nationality of your daddy. Like my dad is mixed. That's why I go by Italian and black, because that's what my daddy is. So yes, I can relate to that. Yup, I can relate to that, Star and Nancy. You guys got some good questions on here this morning. Good comments, good comments this morning. All right, if you're just tuning in, it's the Wake Up Show. Oh, excuse me. If you're just tuning in, it's We Got You Wednesday on the Wake Up Show. And what We Got You Wednesday means is we talk about what you want to talk about. This is why you see me going to the board, reading all stories off the board. This isn't something that is scripted from me. Wednesdays is a non-scripted show when it comes to open discussion. We talk about what you want to talk about. I don't even know what it's going to be until you put it in the comments, and then we go ahead and talk about it because I ain't got no choice. I can't even go over it. If you put something in the comments that I don't want to talk about, I still got to read it. Why? We Got You Wednesday. We got you. So they've been in the comments talking about Roe versus Wade, the conspiracy theories that come along with it. And it's been some great discussion. Great discussion. So keep them coming. Dotson, right? The food is already bad for us. That's why a lot of our people is going green. Plant life. I make jokes about it on stage, but I ain't mad at you. I'm going plant life too, shit. I used to eat everything from the pig to the rooter to the tutor. Not no more. Hell, I don't even want to eat beef no more. So I understand. Trust me, I understand. Keep the comments coming, ladies and gentlemen, while I find my music to play. All right, let's play Jax the Genius, Loyalty. This is another artist that will be performing at our 5 Counties and 5 Nights Poetry Meets Comedy. Jax the Genius will be performing Thursday, August 4th at Tracy's Kitchen, 241 East Front Street, Trenton, New Jersey. Shout out to Jax the Genius and his beautiful family, man. Let's play this Loyalty thing by Jax the Genius. This is Loyalty by Jax the Genius, Trenton, New Jersey. Let's go, y'all.
Just got the text and you dipping on me at the same time. All these bitches tryna pull tricks out sleeves. Y'all must be out of your minds, taking this time inventing for me. Y'all some different breeds, hitting things. Why you think people feel they ain't loyalty? Real ones from day one. Ain't worried, trying to get my bank up. Can't stay in my work, so no, we can't lay up. Say don't change for none. What you trying to say, your place, huh? If you can't promise, I won't wait up. Got dreams and I leveled up. Had enough, dolo till I get just what I want. Like, how you mean I'm acting different? Be specific, situation, handle business. None of your business. Nosy niggas get split like decisions. Busted lip, karate kicks. You know me with exquisite penman. Now they offended, stop bitching. From apartments where hallways were pots to piss and mission. Get out of systems and statistics. I'm a living, breathing. Mike Phoenix kid, I'm not kidding. I'm hot with it, live from the west to east side. West Trend, where living is less expensive but detrimental. Oh, I just remembered, okay. Just got that text that you dipping on me at the same time. All these bitches tryna pull tricks out sleeves. Y'all must be out of your minds, taking this time inventing for me. Y'all some different breeds, hitting things. Why you think people feel they ain't loyalty? All I ever ask for is loyalty. All I ever ask for is loyalty. Patience. Thought I said stop testing my patience. Makes sense that I disregard your complaining. Hanging with niggas that only want their thing lit. I don't get it now with it. Guess I'm old fashioned. Blame my parents. Dry the hoop till I get McLaren. Been clearing out my mind, trying to see much clearer. Too many times I hated what was in the mirror. Figures I was way too deep in thought with no decision. No drive within me, dusting myself and my vision. Folk realistic. Sipping on mango mystics. Mango ballistics. Don't test this gifts, but okay. Just got that text that you dipping on me at the same time. All these bitches tryna pull tricks out sleeves. Y'all must be out of your minds, taking this time inventing for me. Y'all some different breeds, hitting things. Why you think people feel they ain't loyalty? All I ever ask for is loyalty. All I ever ask for is loyalty.
Yo, that's my man Jax the Genius with Loyalty. Shout out to Trenton, New Jersey, Jax the Genius with Loyalty. Don't forget, Jax the Genius will be performing on our 5 Counties and 5 Nights Poetry Meets Comedy by IMD, 5 Counties and 5 Nights. Special performance by my man Jax the Genius. Hope he do that thing Loyalty, that thing fire. He gonna bless us with his presence on Thursday, August 4th, 7 p.m. at Tracy's Kitchen, 241 East Front Street, Trenton, New Jersey. Poetry Meets Comedy, one night only, in your town, in your county. 5 Counties and 5 Nights. Shout out to Jax the Genius, man. He gonna tear that shit down. Tickets on sale right now. Y'all better get them before they sell out. Trust me, it's almost there anyway. So shout out to Trenton, New Jersey, man. Mercer County, Hamilton, New Jersey, Ewing, all you guys out there in Mercer County. I look forward to coming to see y'all. I haven't performed in Mercer County in a while. I'm excited to be back there. Thursday, August 4th, 5 Counties and 5 Nights. Poetry Meets Comedy by your boy IMD. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to wind down today's show. It's been a great show today. So we got you Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, June 29th. It's almost the end of the month. First Friday is this Friday. We're at Uno's Restaurant, Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guess how much it costs to come? Nothing. It's free. No cover charge. First Fridays, Uno's Chicago Grill and Restaurant, Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Hosted by yours truly, IMD. Live poetry performances, musical acts, special guests, drink specials, food specials. We got a band coming, a DJ. Somebody going to be playing the flute. It's going to be all crazy. First Friday, indoor, outdoor at Uno's Chicago Grill and Restaurant, Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Hosted by yours truly, IMD. That's First Fridays, no cover. Free, F-R-E-E. I hope to see you there this Friday, 8 p.m. Uno's Chicago Grill and Restaurant, Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey, for First Fridays, hosted by IMD. No cover charges, free. See your ass there. It's the holiday weekend this weekend. 4th of July is coming up. I'm going to be here in Camden on 4th of July. I think they got me hosting the OJs on 4th of July. Then first Wednesday, Comedy at the Vegan Spot is back. Shout out to my man, Son. Shout out to my man's son and Shanta. Excuse me, I always mess her name up. Let me not mess this woman's name up no more. I always mess her name up. And she is the co-owner of La Luz Vegan Cafe. She is the co-owner of La Luz Vegan Cafe. My man's son and Shauna, excuse me. Shout out to Son and Shauna for First Wednesday comedy show. We back. We took a month off. We took 2 months off, May and June. But we back in July. First Wednesday, July 6th. We got Buck Wild crazy ass coming. Buck Wild 215 is headlining. First Wednesday, comedy and vegan at the La Luz Vegan Cafe, Beverly, New Jersey, 313 Warren Street, Beverly, New Jersey, that is. La Luz Vegan Cafe. First Wednesday, Wednesday, July 6th. Excuse me, y'all. Wednesday, July 6th. First Wednesday, comedy and vegan food, hosted by yours truly, IMD, starring Buck Wild 215. Tickets on sale right now. Go to La Luz Vegan Cafe to get your tickets today. So that's first Friday, Uno's Friday. First Wednesday, July 6th, La Luz Vegan Cafe. And then a whole bunch of other gigs flying around for me. So go to my social media and you'll see what town, what city I'll be in next. All right, that's going to conclude today's show. It's been a We Got You Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, June 29, 2022. Today's weather forecast for the tri-state area, mostly sunny, high of 89 with a low of 67. 10% chance of precipitation tonight. So it's actually a beautiful day out there. Please get out there and enjoy it. Happy birthday to each and every one of you out there. If it's your birthday, it's your Earth Day. Please enjoy your day, but do not drink and drive. All right? Sports news of the day. Again, it's just baseball now, baby. So we got Major League Baseball on tonight. We're going to be keeping our ears glued to the NBA free agency. I just heard that, I just got this just now, that Kyrie Irving has opted to stay. What in the hell? That's a big ass fly, y'all. Kyrie Irving has opted to stay with Brooklyn. So I guess that's a good thing. I don't think nobody else wanted his crazy ass. So, but we'll stay on top of your sports news today. 9:30 was our gospel song of the day. Each and every day, around the 9:30 hour, we like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you. Excuse me. While also inspiring and motivating ourselves. Today's gospel song of the day, we double played it. Closer to My Dreams is an inspirational song that I'm loving. And then we follow that up with A Great Work by Brian Courtney Wilson. Double play Wednesday gospel songs of the day. 10 a.m. was our open discussion. We talked about the Roe versus Wade. We talked about a few things this morning that you guys brought to the board because it's We Got You on a Wednesday. All right, so it's been a We Got You Wednesday. That's going to conclude today's show. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to this show, for being a major part of this show. I really do appreciate you guys, man. Even when I don't want to be in here, you guys show me so much love and energy. I have no choice but to be here. And I mean, today I wanted to be here. I wasn't here yesterday. I was kind of frustrated yesterday not being able to get in the studio. So I want a big shout out to all my sponsors, my corporate sponsors, my local sponsors. I want to thank all my advertisers. Thank anybody who's ran an ad on the show, did a sponsorship on the show. I want to thank my home, WCMD, Dare Academy. You guys are the best. I love coming up in this studio every day. You make it very comfortable for me to be here. Like, as you can see me, I'm wearing a hoodie all day because the air conditioner is banging up in here just how I like it. Make my nipples hard. Yeah, we feel good. It's a state-of-the-art studio. I just want to thank the team here at WCMD Dare Academy for putting in the work. I started on this thing here almost 3 years ago now, and I just seeing the gradual growth of our company, our station, it makes me feel proud. It makes me proud to come in here every morning to do this show. We're in a clean atmosphere, safe atmosphere, state-of-the-art. If I turn these cameras around and showed you the things we have in this studio, it is amazing. And I just want to take time out to thank Anthony Wades, Cha-Cha, Jello Lady, Mike Wades. Can't forget about Mike Wades. That's my go-to guy. Uncle Joe, the Dimbies that are here to help out on our campus. Miss Nye, Transformative Justice, Tone, and Ibrahim. Ain't seen them thick Negroes in a while, but thank you, brothers, for everything you guys do for us here at our beautiful campus, man. I'm excited to continue to come in here and come to work every day. When you got a beautiful place to come to work in, it makes it a whole lot easier to come to work. You know, I remember at one point I had to have a Mexican with ice in his mouth blowing in a fan to keep me cool. It used to be hot up in here. But thank God for our big wigs who made it comfortable for us in the summer and in the winter. All right, thank y'all so much for tuning in. That's going to conclude today's show. It's been a Wake Up Show with IMD. We got you Wednesday. Get out, enjoy your day. Happy hump day. I hope I helped you get through your week a little bit because you have helped me. Thank y'all for tuning in. The show may bear my name, but it's not my show. It's your show, Yoga Mind Bod. It's your show, Star G. Your show, Dotson. Definitely your show, Nancy Myers. Thank y'all for tuning in. This show may bear my name, but it's not my show. It's your show. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, God willing, I'll be back tomorrow with our Thankful Thursday with ticket giveaways. We're giving away tickets to 5 for 5 tomorrow. We're giving away tickets to the summer concert series in Bristol, Pennsylvania tomorrow. And I got a promoter that hit me up last night, said that he got Monica coming to the Met Theater. He said, IMD, you need some tickets to give away on your show? I said, you damn right I do. I like Monica. So I'm going to be giving away tickets to see Monica tomorrow at the Met. I'm going to be giving away tickets tomorrow for the 5 for 5, 5 counties and 5 nights starring IMD. I'm giving away tickets to the summer festival down in Bristol, Pennsylvania at the Ample Theater. They got Shy Lights coming. They got the Commodores coming. They got the Indigo Girls coming. I got plenty of tickets to give away. So make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. It's Thankful Thursday, so I'm going to be thankful about giving away tickets. I thank y'all so much for tuning into this crazy, wacky show we call the Wake Up Show with IMD. I just keep happening. Y'all keep showing up, so I'm going to keep showing up. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please love God, live life to the fullest, and along the way, take time out to love yourself. Till tomorrow, God willing, I'll see y'all again with our Thankful Thursday. Enjoy the rest of your day. Happy hump day. Peace.